What's up, darts fans? Welcome back to dartsreport.com. Smash that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss the top darts stories. Want to play a darts game from your own board? Check out sportsarena.app/game. BEAU GREAVES makes history with PDC ranking title win. The 22-year-old has become the first woman to win a PDC ranking title, defeating former world champion Michael Smith 8-7 in the final of Players' Championship 11 in Milton Keynes. This is a seismic moment for the sport. "I've had a great year, but I never thought I'd win one of these. Never, ever," Greaves told reporters after sealing victory with a 142 checkout. She also hit a 170 checkout earlier in the match and finished with an 80% checkout success rate. Laura Turner, speaking to TalkSport, said, "She is an absolute superstar. She is a born winner, but personality-wise, she's just very humble, very modest." Turner backed Greaves to chase major glory. "This win proves Greaves belongs among the elite. She beat 3 former world champions in Rob Cross, Gary Anderson and Michael Smith. Her average of 96.49 in the final shows she can compete at the highest level." Can Greaves now push for a TV major? She sits 5th in the Players' Championship Order of Merit and is back in action today. What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Phil Taylor recalls bizarre fine row with Barry Hearn. The 16-time world champion has revealed a bizarre standoff with PDC chairman Barry Hearn over a fine for a tournament Taylor insists he never attended. This story sheds light on the constant fines players faced. "I was fined every week," Taylor said on the Double Tops podcast. "I got fined for tournaments, and I wasn't even at the tournament." He recalled being fined £2,000 for an event in Germany he never played. Taylor refused to pay, telling Hearn, "I said, I'm not paying it, Barry." Even when warned the fine would rise to £4,000, Taylor stood firm. "I don't care if it goes up to £40,000. I ain't paying it." Hearn eventually realized the mistake. Taylor explained, "I said, why would I pay you? Jog on." Barry went, "You weren't there, were you?" I said, "No, I wasn't there." It's a classic Taylor story that shows his stubbornness. The Power retired in 2018 after reaching the World Championship final, but his legacy of 87 major titles remains unmatched. What other fines did Taylor dodge? Let us know in the comments. What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Marble warns Van Gerwen's B game no longer wins. Wayne Mardle has delivered a stark assessment of Michael Van Gerwen's current form, warning that the world number 4 can no longer rely on his B game to win major titles. This is a serious concern for the Dutchman. "My opinion on Michael Van Gerwen is when he plays his A game, he wins. He doesn't win as often as he used to," Mardle told Ork Key. "His A game would always be enough. Now sometimes it is not. His B game doesn't win. His C game just has no chance of winning." Van Gerwen hasn't won a ranking major since the 2022 Players' Championship finals. He sits 4th in the Premier League and hasn't reached a Players' Championship final for a year and a half. Mardle did see positives at the World Series finals, where Van Gerwen averaged 102. If he can do that constantly again and again, then he will get back there, Mardle said. The solution? Van Gerwen must raise his baseline. His off days need to be better if he wants to compete with the elite. The clock is ticking for the 3-time world champion. Can Van Gerwen rediscover his dominance? Let us know your thoughts. What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Wessel Nijman shines with 113+ average at Players' Championship 11. While BEAU GREAVES made history, Wessel Nijman once again showcased his class with a stunning 113.37 average in a 6-2 victory over Tom Sykes. The Dutchman tops the Pro Tour Order of Merit with 4 titles in 2026. Nijman fired 3 11-darters in the match, including 1 in the opening leg. He surged into a 5-1 lead before sealing victory with his 3rd 11-darter. His dominance on the floor this season is remarkable. Gary Anderson was the only other player to break the 110 average barrier, producing a 110.55 average and a 9-darter in his 4th match. Anderson later beat Nijman 6-3 in the quarterfinals with a 108.10 average. Other impressive averages included Jermaine Watamina, 107.64, Christoph Ratajski, 107.63, and Jeffrey de Graaf, 106.99. William O'Connor posted 4 consecutive 105-plus averages to reach the quarterfinals. Nijman's consistency is frightening. He's the man to beat on the Pro Tour right now. With 4 titles already, he's building a serious case for a major breakthrough. Can anyone stop Nijman on the floor? Share your predictions below. What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. Greaves eyes back-to-back titles at Players' Championship 12. Just hours after her historic title win, BEAU GREAVES is back in action at Players' Championship 12 in Milton Keynes. The draw has been released, and all eyes are on the 22-year-old as she looks to follow up her milestone success. Greaves opens her campaign against Tommy Morris in the first round. She returns to the Oki after defeating Michael Smith 8-7 in a thrilling final yesterday. The question is, can she go back-to-back? Luke Humphreys faces Keane Barry, while Chris Dobie meets Aidan Kirk. Peter Wright takes on Maximilian Czerwinski, and Rob Cross opens against Christian Kist. Gian van Veen faces Dimitri van den Berg in a standout tie. Christoph Ratajski meets Raymond van Barneveld, and Danny Noppert takes on Ricky Evans. Ryan Searle faces Ricardo Pietreczko, and Andrew Gilding meets Mensur Suljovic. The depth of talent is incredible. With the turnaround between events immediate, there's no margin for error. Greaves will need to maintain her composure if she wants to make it 2 in a row. Her confidence must be sky high after yesterday. Can Greaves win again today? Let us know your predictions. What do you think? Drop your take in the comments below. By the way, is it time for a darts upgrade? Buy Loxley darts at thedartslounge.co.uk and use code ARENA10 for 10% off everything. Help us hit our next milestone. Tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications, and we will see you tomorrow.